Two big-name smartwatches go head-to-head. The Apple Watch 6 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 are the two most important smartwatches of the year. They are the top watches from the two biggest names in tech, jammed full of features and the latest health metrics, which have become all the more important in 2020. Each starts at roughly the same price. In fact, the US starting price is exactly the same. So there's not really even a price gap to consider. So which should you buy? Here's how the Apple Watch 6 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 stack up. Design and display. Apple hit such a home run with the original Apple Watch design, it hasn't had to make many significant visual changes since it first landed in 2015. The Apple Watch 6 comes in 40mm and 44mm variants and is 10.4mm thick. Its casing can be made of aluminium or stainless steel depending on how much you want to pay. But, new for this year, the aluminium version is available in blue, and the stainless steel in shiny gold. Colors aside, the Apple Watch 6 is the Apple Watch as you've always known it, at least in a surface level sense. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 is different. Samsung's first Galaxy Watch was great, but bulky and perhaps a little overtly masculine for some tastes. The larger 44mm Apple Watch 6 has a 1.78-inch screen of 448 by 368 pixels, to match Apple's 326 pixels per inch, Retina standard. The bigger Galaxy Watch 3 has a 1.4-inch circular screen of 360 by 360 pixels, and 364 In both cases they are sharp, bright, and colorful. Apple says the Watch 6 can ramp up to 1000 nit brightness, much like some of the brightest phones. Samsung makes no specific claims about the Galaxy Watch 3's searing OLED pixels. But we've used it outdoors on a sunny day and had no issues seeing WhatsApp messages or our own stats. They both have always on-screen modes too. With hardware and screen tech that is roughly matched, judge this one with your eyes. Sleek rectangle or analog style circle, which do you prefer? Samsung does have an edge in one respect, though. For the price of the aluminium Apple Watch 6 you get a stainless steel Samsung. There is no aluminium version of the Galaxy Watch 3 fitness and features. In 2019 and 2020 we saw many wearables that tried to take on some of the jobs of medical devices. The Apple Watch 6 and Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 are prime examples, along with the Withings Scan Watch. They have all the usual fitness tracking features. There's GPS, an optical heart rate sensor, a gyro, accelerometer combo, and altimeter function. An ECG/EKG, electrocardiogram, sensor and blood oxygen sensor are the more advanced additions. The Galaxy Watch 3 and Apple Watch 6 both have them. The electrocardiogram is, very roughly, an electrical alternative to the optical heart rate sensor. One electrode sits on the underside of the watch. Another sits on the crown of the Apple Watch 6, and on one of the Galaxy Watch 3's buttons. Press a finger to one of these to complete the circuit and the watch can take a look at your heart rhythm. The aim? To look out for abnormalities that may suggest an arrhythmia, which should be checked out by a medical professional. Blood oxygen or SpO2 readings use a sensor on the underside by the optical heart rate monitor. Red and infrared LEDs pulse into the top of your wrist and an optical sensor records the reflected light level. Oxygenated and deoxygenated blood absorb different levels of red and infrared light, so by monitoring the changes as your blood pumps, a wearable can make a good estimate of your oxygen saturation. Features like SpO2 and ECG sensors need to be cleared by the relevant body in a particular country. It's the FDA in the US, while the SMARC is granted by the EU. It's worth checking these are certified in your country. At the time of writing, for example, the features haven't been enabled in most parts of the world for the Galaxy Watch 3 OS, power and battery. Samsung claws back some appeal with the Galaxy Watch 3's battery life. It has a 340 mAh battery, 247 mAh in the 41mm version, that lasts for up to 3 days if you wear it all the time but don't do too much with it. Or 2 days if you use it to GPS track a run or two as well. Apple says the Watch 6 lasts 18 hours, like the previous generation watches. While WatchOS 7 now allows sleep tracking, you'll need to find a time to recharge it other than overnight to do so. It's seemingly still a once-a-day charger. The Galaxy Watch 3's battery life is not great, but it's better than the Watch 6's if Apple's estimates are right. There is next to zero point talking too much about these watches' processor power. They run different software and different apps, so their shared points of reference are next to nil. However, it is important to note that neither has an ultra-low power processor like the Huawei Watch GT2 Pros, which improves its battery life but limits its smart features. Price. The starting price of these watches is the same in the US, at $399. In the UK and Australia meanwhile the Apple Watch 6 starts at £379. $599 Australian dollars, and the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 starts at £399, $649 Australian dollars. That gets you either an aluminium 40mm Apple Watch 6 with a fabric or silicone band, or a 41mm Samsung Galaxy Watch 3 with a leather band. Want the larger version of either? That will cost you $429. £409, $649 Australian dollars for the Apple Watch 6, or $429, £419, $699 Australian dollars for the Galaxy Watch 3. Costs for the cellular or 4G/LTE versions are for the most part slightly higher on Apple's side. It's $499, £479. $749 Australian dollars for the 40mm Apple Watch 6, $529, £509, $799 Australian dollars for the 44mm. Samsung charges $449, £439, $799 Australian dollars for its LTE 41mm watch, and $479, £459, $849 Australian dollars for the 45mm model. There are plenty of higher price options in Apple land. Want a stainless steel Apple Watch instead of an aluminium one? Prices start at $699. £649, $1,049 Australian dollars. Head into its designer strap range and prices shoot up even higher. The Hermes Double Tour Stainless Steel Edition is $1,399, £1,349, £2,119 Australian dollars. The standard leather strap upgrade alone is pricey. Samsung has also announced a titanium version, but at $600, around £465, $820 Australian dollars, it doesn't get close to Apple's top prices. Takeaway. This is tech pugilism at its finest. Two of the biggest names have trained up all year to make sure they can't be cowed in one punch by the other. We already know who will win this fight in shops. It's the Apple Watch 6, obviously. The chances of the Galaxy Watch 3 outselling Apple worldwide in this category are virtually nil. There are two primary reasons to choose the Samsung though. First, its battery lasts longer than a day. We love this, and while we'd love 2-week battery life even more, you just don't get that in a full-fat smartwatch. Then there's the look. Some will simply prefer the circular, watch-like appearance of the Galaxy Watch 3 to the once futuristic, now simply instantly recognizable, Apple Watch. An Apple Watch meanwhile is a better bet if you own an iPhone, if you like the sound of Apple Fitness Plus, or if you really want to dig into smartwatch apps. So friends, expected. If you like this video, then friends, subscribe to our channel and like and share the video. We will continue to bring you such exciting videos every day. Thank you.